been quite some time since we covered this band from across the pond, but we're back with them today on another episode of
Bale or Fire.
I am your host, Thundy, and I am joined by my most excellent co-host today.
What's up? I'm Shades.
And I'm Dillon.
And we are Cyber Skull Media. Who we got back on the show today, Dillon?
Well, if you're a guy named Steve, you probably like this band a lot. We got Aethoria back in action.
Let's go. Another UK rock band that one of our subscribers brought to us a while back, and we really dug it. So they dropped something recently. He was in our Discord like every single day. Like, you covering it yet? You covering it yet? So yes, Steve, here we go. This is for you today, baby. What song is this, Dillon?
We've got More Time, the new single by Aethoria.
Before the hands of time, what did we fill our days with? Were we just allowed to be the living compromise? Is the question shadowing if we were more complete? But that's not about to change, 'cause we are the human race. But that's not about to change, 'cause this is the human race. These walls are built, closing in, whispers of what might have been. Every turn feels like a test.
All right, welcome to Blue Balls with Thundy. I just had to see where they were going with that one, Dillon.
I know, I kept kind of like throwing us for a loop. I thought they were going to really drop in heavy, and then they just kind of like came in with like a pretty smooth groove. I like the layered vocals. You could hear like in the beginning when she's singing, she's got like her like a dual vocal like layered on top of each other. Sounds really cool. And then when it kicked in, man, the drum mix is really prominent. It sounds super clean.
Built really slowly there. And, you know, obviously we got herself as a child running through the woods, dodging velociraptors.
Rest in peace, Sam Neill.
This is driving today. That's what it's got. Got that driving beat behind it. How they dropped into it there. And like you said, that drum track is very pronounced. It's pretty solid, man.
Yeah, it's like they definitely pushed that to the front. It doesn't like overpower the guitar and bass, but man, I like the way they mix the drums in there.
For the hands of time, what did we fill our days with? Were we just allowed to be, though living compromised? It is the question shadowing. If we were more complete, but that's not about to change, because we are the human race.
We are all humans.
The walls I built are closing in, whispers of what might have been. Every turn feels like a test. And then I paused it, Dillon.
Whispers of what might have been. Every turn feels like a test. Running faster than the sun to be the one. Will these pieces fall to place in this race? Oh, I can't hide what's real inside, and I've come to recognize.
Did you hear that guitar solo?
I did. It was long. He was shredding.
That was a long one.
And again, I was expecting like a heavy drop, like a it's not quite metalcore, you know, but I thought we might get like a breakdown there. And he kicked in with more traditional, like just a rock solo, and he was killing it.
Running faster than the sun to be the one. Will these pieces fall to place in this race? I can't hide what's real inside. I've come to recognize the broken remnants now unite. I just need more time. Moments fade, yet I won't trade the steps I've made. The path is long, but I stay strong to where I belong. The path is long, Dillon. You gotta come to terms with your inner self, and I think she did that in this video and in this song.
You know what's crazy? If you were to show anybody the way she sings, you know, her singing voice is like Southern rock almost. Like almost has like a hint of country in her vocal. I don't think you could, like, without telling somebody, I don't think they would guess that this is an English band.
They're speaking English right now.
English?
I mean, there's a few words here and there that I've noticed she pronounces a little differently than we do, but for the most part, you're right.
It is because I mean, some of the people from the UK we cover, when they sing, you know, it sounds very like American English, even like Goran. But then you've got people like Zach, Skinner, and Ren, who you ain't getting away from it. It is just deep. It's thick. It's pretty crazy.
But I think historically, a lot of like British and like United Kingdom bands, a lot of times the accent doesn't come through. You know, when they sing, there might be like what Shade said, like certain phrases or words that like would have a different pronunciation maybe. But I grew up listening to a lot of music that I didn't pick up the accent until I'd seen like interviews or something. I'm like, man, they're from England.
Yeah, man. And we were building that whole song to that epic guitar solo, which was pretty sick.
It was, because it still caught me by surprise. Like I said, I thought we were building for like a more traditional, like a metalcore style breakdown. They're bringing more like just a traditional rock and roll vibe.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that. I've liked what we covered. How many songs have we covered of them now? Is this 2 or 3?
This is just the second one, I believe.
Yeah, we did what one? We did Tamed.
Yes.
We did Tamed before this. You can go watch that one after this if you like these guys and get slightly different flavor from them. Nothing too crazy different, but we're really digging them over here. So, did I finish this one out, Dillon? This is a 5-minute song. It doesn't feel like 5 minutes.
Well, that was like a minute and a half solo, so.
Yeah, that's true. I liked her vocals there at the end, man.
Yeah, she kicked it up a notch.
I think the one right after the solo when she did some things, it was kind of toned down in the track, but it kind of reminded me, not to like the same like octave, but of some of the stuff that Kate does a little bit. Some of this at the end, I think they'd be a good ticket seeing both of them together. 2 ginger rockers. Yeah, 2 ginger female rock stars, man.
Let's line it up. How do we make that happen?
I don't know. We can figure it out. No, that ended real solid, man. That ended real solid. I liked what she did with her vocals on this. Every level of this, they did pretty damn good. Well, that was Aethoria. More time. We'll let you guys know what we got coming up all week long at the end of the video. Before we get there, who wants to tell us what they thought today?
I'll go. That was absolutely fire. I like her voice. Like, hey, Dillon was saying, you don't really notice the accent except for like select words here and there. So it's kind of nice to just, I don't know, hear something different, I suppose. The guitar work on those guys, that was pretty dope. I couldn't even tell you about the drums because I didn't listen to them. I only heard the guitars. I was just jamming out to that part, but that's pretty dope. It's true though. I guess we do need a little more time, but use your time wisely. That's all I got. It's fire.
All right, Dillon, Mr. Meta, why don't you tell me what you thought?
I think this is fire as well. Love what they did here. Yeah, like kind of a slow build up. I wasn't sure, and I kind of like that they faked this out a little bit. And that could just be like our expectations. You know, we listen to a lot of harder rock, a lot of metalcore. Vocally, I love what she can do. Again, I like that tone. She has something kind of unique about her voice, and I think it's very like atypical of some of the British singers that we've listened to. The instrumentals are phenomenal. Guitar work is great. That solo absolutely killed, but you could definitely tell that they really want to showcase that drummer. Just the way it's set up in the mix. Again, I think you said it perfect. It drives. It's got this driving beat to it. Lyrically, it's a well-written song. Not overly complicated. She's not trying to like just go bonkers with all kinds of like deep metaphors and whatnot, but a well-written song, absolutely well played. I'm stoked. I agree though. I think we need to get them over here. I'd love to see them play somewhere in the States that we could get to. Well, yeah, this was an easy fire.
Fire. It was pretty fire, Dillon. I have to say it was pretty fire. Just a real solid a rock track right here. Like I said, driving factor was punching it through all the way. Great electric guitar work, and her vocals were fantastic. And like Dillon said, not something super overly complex in the lyrics, but still a message that everybody can relate to. And I always hope you got more time, but you can take the time you've got and come to terms with everything if you really want to. Come to terms with your inner child, Dillon. And if you like this band, they are dropping their debut album. This was the lead single from their debut album, Fool's Gold. It'll be arriving on the 29th of August, 2026, and it'll be available on all major music streaming platforms. Go check them out if you dug this. And if you dug this, you might dig something else that we've got coming up this week. We had a big old Good Life Fest stream on Sunday. The schedule for the week is on the screen, and then we have a real special guest coming up on the following Sunday here in Mr. Eraser Dread. So, that being said, let us know in the comments whether you thought this was a fail fire or just plain mid. Like and subscribe if you had a good time today, because we are Who Shades,
Cyber Skull Media.
And this was a What, Dillon?
This was Fail or Fire.
And we'll absolutely keep bringing you the heat all week long. Bye.
Later.